Crochet braid community, stand up. Cause baby, I'm proud of us. So the knotless feather crochet may be one of the most seamless installs you will ever install on the top of your face, and you can absolutely take it to the place. I really can't find any flaws in this system, but y'all wanted to see if I could do it in a way where you can pull it up and out your face. Yes. Okay, so let's get into what I'm going to be doing today. First of all, you want to prep the hair. You want your hair to be soft. You want it to be flexible. You want it to be able to be manipulated without harming the hair, okay? That's the whole purpose of any sort of protective style, partially protective style, whatever it is that you want to call your crochet braids with leave out. You guys, you want to make sure that your hair is good and greasy like it just got baptized. This is one of my favorite products to use when I'm doing that. Okay, now this part right here is optional. As a matter of fact, this whole thing is optional. Okay, so this is optional. I usually do not do a leave out, so I said let me just put that thing down, flip it and reverse it. We're gonna do a leave out this time, and I'm going to have a leave out all the way around my head as well as my middle part area. That will be a leave out as well. Back in the day, we called this Vixen crochet. If you know, you know. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant because, okay, yes, my hair's growing. She's not a teaspoon anymore. She's still a teaspoon and an eighth. Okay, we're not there yet. I think my hair is long enough to where I can cornrow, but just because I don't want to struggle with it and I don't want the braids to be all ignorant and tight, I'm just deciding to go completely braidless. So this crochet is sweet for the cousins who can't braid like that, huh? And I'm with you, okay? I don't care. Hey, I'm very vocal about my inability to really braid like that because I do enough to get by. And God still loves me anyway. So that's that. Now, right here, this has nothing to do with anything except for getting the leave out of the way. Okay, everything else outside of this will be crocheted over top. So these rubber bands that you see right here, those will end up coming out. I'm just getting it out the way, right? Let's get to this hair. Y'all, ISEE Hair has crochet hair now. Look at that. Come on now, crochet community, because you did this. You see what I'm saying? We, the crochet community, have grown this thing from a baby. Okay, all the way back to like the 90s and stuff, because I don't want y'all to get on here and be like, we've been doing crochet. I know that. I do know, for real. Those crochets back in the day, some of them used to look terrible though. But listen, this is the feather crochet. This little thread that you see in between the two sides, that's what makes it darn near invisible. That's what makes it knotless. You're literally going to install this. This is a regular crochet. There's no skill required in this, okay? You can go back to Crochet Braids 101. When you install this, even if you're doing it on top of your cornrows, you're not going to be able to see a knot. There is no knot to be seen, y'all. That's it. That's all. You're literally going to crochet in all of those quadrants. Now, if you're like me and you don't have all day, you can double up on those things. That's how thin the thread is. And I also want to make mention that the thread is thin, but it's not, you don't have to worry about it breaking or snapping. None of my thread snapped, okay? I want you to know that. I also want you to know that this hair was so easy for me to separate. I had no problems with the separation process. Matter of fact, I was flying through this install, okay? So much so that I was like, let me just turn the clock on. So at the end, when I was finished, I added about 10 minutes to the total time because I didn't start the clock right off. Because, I wanted to show you, the first couple pieces first. So I just added 10 minutes, which is probably too much, but it's better to overestimate than to underestimate in this circumstance. But literally, you just go through all 4 quadrants and fill that sucker up. You're not going to see the puffs. So if there's anyone out there that's like really having problems and like really like, girl, what's up with those puffs though? You're not gonna see it. Don't worry. Just relax. Okay. That's one full pack. I have 5 packs. So I'm gonna do a pack per quad. Bam. All 4 of them get their own pack. The 5th pack, that's what we're gonna use to clean up, fill up any gaps that we see. This is curly hair, so it's gonna hide a lot. You have a lot of flexibility when you use curly hair. I love that, okay? So I say about 45 minutes max. I was done with the install, y'all. Max, okay? I really think I overestimated, so you can take that however you want to take it. I doubled up a few strands, so that added to the quickness of the install, which I'm all here for. When I was close to my leave out, those were not double, those were all singles, just because I want it to be as seamless as possible. Again, this part right here is just a cleanup session. You literally can be finished, okay? You don't have to do any of this. I like for the hair to be as full as possible. I was sent 5 bundles, so I wanted to use all 5 bundles. Now, clearly the hair is lovely. It's nice and soft, beautiful curl pattern, but we have to disrupt all of that. We have to, in order to achieve the final look that you probably want to achieve. If not, you definitely can, finagle it straight out of the pack, however you want to do it. But when it comes to me, I'm always going to pop those curls. So you want to saturate that hair. Get it good, nigga. You also can do this beforehand. If you would prefer to do it beforehand, you can just let them air dry. And then when it's time to install, go ahead and install. You can do that as well. I'm using this wet line because, first of all, it's my favorite gel, like traditional gel. And I typically don't do it. I typically use a foam because it still gives me the big, like chunky sort of look. Gel will give you a very defined look and it will be elongated. And since I usually don't do it, I was like, I'll do it. That's literally the only rhyme and reason to that, okay? And then you go through and you brush through the hair. You are disrupting the pattern that it came to you in, okay? You want to do that. Otherwise, it's going to look really crimpy, I guess, if you will, which is lovely in itself, but I don't know if that's what you're going for, okay? So you want to make sure, and also you want to be gentle, because if you're doing it braidless like I am, and you have a little bit of hair like I do, you don't want to pull so much, right? If you're doing cornrows, honey, you can go for what you know and be, that's it. It's all good in the hood, okay? But you want to be really gentle when you're going braidless. So now all I'm gonna do is blend and style the hair. This hair was so easy to work with, you guys. I can't even explain to you how easy it was. I still use the wet line gel on my hair, just so it matches the pattern of the crochet hair, and it matched really, really well. Then I take my ends and kind of wrap it around some of the crochet hair that's nearby, just to make it super seamless. I'm going to go all the way around my leave out. My hair is not too far from this particular texture, so it was really, really good match. But you want to make sure that you just get it as seamless as possible. You kind of want it to match. You want it to look as natural as possible, because that will aid in the final styling process, and it will make the styling process easier, okay? That'll make it even easier, like Jamaica said. All right, that's it, that's all. I'm choosing to let it dry overnight. You don't have to do it. You can use a diffuser, be on your way. Hip hop hooray, okay? So you don't have to do that. But y'all, that's literally it. That's it. Now I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna show you how I style it. But as far as the hair, it was ridiculously easy. There was no issue, like I said, with separating. The hair is nice, it's soft, it's bouncy, there's no weird smell, none of that stuff. And you cannot see a knot. You cannot see a knot. This crochet is very seamless, you guys. Really, really seamless. Perfect vacation hair, perfect back to school hair, on the job hair, revival hair. Y'all, if you decide to do a knotless crochet using this type of crochet, and this is human hair, y'all, okay? So I want you to know you literally can do it and put your back into it. You can do what you want to do with this hair. So if your hair is like an extreme color or an unnatural color for you, and you want it to match, then you can do that. This is human hair. So that's the benefit. That is the benefit of it. And when the wind blows, baby, you will not see that thread, honey. Baby, that thread is chilling. You hear me? That thread then went on to the house. It's like it's coming from that scalp, okay? And then the longer your hair is, that leave out is just going, oh my goodness. I cannot. See, all of my styles right now, I have to do the most because my hair is so short. You probably don't even have to do all that. You probably do not have to even do all of that. And then just style. My hair was still wet the next day, so I still had to hit that diffuser on it because this hair is real good and thick and ignorant. Just like I like it. But yeah, y'all, I'm just about to style it. This is too easy. If you try the knotless crochet, feather crochet, whatever you want to call it, let me know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know. I'm absolutely loving this. Big shout out ISEE Hair for your growth. Yes, come on now. Come on over to the crochet braid side, because we been about that life. If you don't know, now you know. All the Mary Kay Bell OGs, y'all already know what time it is. We been over here. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I style it. Easy breezy, y'all. Look at that. Come on now. It's giving bone structure. See, when you pull it away from your face, you see all that structure, big baby. Honey, I got a bone structure out here. Y'all think I'm not sitting up here playing with y'all? Sometimes you got to pull the hair away from your face. And my cousins told me that. Y'all told me, listen, I love all this, but sometimes I don't want it all in my face like that. I don't want it on the side of my head. None of that. I like to pull it back. How can I accomplish that? I said, I got you, cousin. You know that. It's nothing out here. There's nothing we can't do through Christ Jesus, including these crochet braids. Knotless crochet is slowly becoming one of my favorite installs, y'all. It's just way too easy. It's way too easy. It's way too seamless, and I'm here for it. All right. I'll see you when I see you. Peace, love, light, y'all. Stay tuned for the styling.